And welcome back here to Lanier High School in the EBA Top 40 Fall Workout. I'm Marcus Burnett, joined by JL Hemingway. Appreciate the SUVtv staff with us. We got the kid Kai Lambert, Joshua Gilbo producing, as well as Lisa Burnett. So ready to get back to some camp action. We are already seeing a good play being made. That's number 94 with the finish. That is Mary Beth Page. The assist by number 145, Bailey Brazil.
Marcus, this is a good opportunity here for our ProspectsNation.com staff to get a peek on some players that we haven't, seen just a whole lot of. These are anchor from the point guard position because, although she might be a tad small, she's strong, quick, explosive, and just a playmaker overall.
Just as Brandon Clay was saying, don't throw that, Lauren Cook was stealing the attempted entry pass away.
Yeah, this Cook kid is pretty impressive. You like her frame, her size, but most impressively, as Madison Cook gets that jumper off, tough jumper off the pull-up, what you like about Cook is her overall skill set, the footwork, the touch, the skill, able to shoot the face-up jumper as well as being able to score in the lane.
Nice assist there, and it's finished by number 145. And that's Bailey Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil from Easley, South Carolina, goes to Christ Church. Young kid, just a sophomore. Going to be a kid that's going to continue to fill out, get stronger. Has already got the basic skills that you like to see out of a, kind of a frontline forward.
Team White moving it around. Here's Smith. Smith setting the tone here for Team White on the offensive end. Going to kick it out for the three. Bottom of the net. It's number 72.
That's Carly Winters from North Hall High School here locally, just right up the road there in Gainesville, Georgia.
Tough shot there off the mark. So we're going to have substitution on both sides. Madison Smith going to have a seat. Still doesn't look tired.
No,
and that's not due to her lack of effort.
No, she's a bundle of energy for sure, and really doing a good job on both ends of the floor here today, especially off the dribble, creating those plays.
Nice defense there. It's number 96 there. Nearly came away with the steal.
Nice.
Bucket there, number 28.
It's Reagan Connolly out of Addison, Tennessee, from the Baylor School. Reagan, number 28 there in white, says that she's a 2021 prospect, Marcus. We're going to have to do some counting on that one.
Yeah, Brandon, I said the same thing on the mic earlier, Hemi. That's, that's right along that cusp to where you can do the math, but you kind of flirting with laziness a little bit, man. So you just go ahead and say, yeah, class of 2021, man.
Well, what is that, 6th grade? I think Reagan is. She's dribbling the ball right here and making the nice post entry. But that's one of the advantages of these EBA events. For a young kid like her, she gets to come out here and really go toe-to-toe against some older prospects and see where she measures up.
She gets another bucket. That one, the baby jumper there along the baseline, off of her own offensive rebound.
I like the footwork to set up that drive, too. Kind of jabbed at the defense a couple of times and turns that into a jumper.
Nice cut there by number 91, Kayla West. Good finish.
Kayla, another kid from Duke Cula High School that's here on the big stage today. If I'm not mistaken, Marcus, SUVtv is going to be covering Decula game coming up in January. Is that right?
Yes, we will. We'll have the Decula versus Central Gwinnett matchup. We'll have both the boys and girls side of things, so you'll be able to see Kayla West, some of our Decula teammates, as well as Coach Brandon Mayweather. He'll be the head coach on the boys' side for Central Gwinnett. So really looking forward to that game. A lot of excitement around the basketball side of things there on that Central Gwinnett campus. Coach Mayweather and that culture there, a big reason why.
Yeah, I'm excited about that new piece there, Marcus. The ability to come out and expand your reach into the high school realm. You know, we see a lot of these kids during the travel season, and of course the high school season, you know, just as exciting sometimes. So it should be a good opportunity for the SUVtv.
We see Kayla West, her ears must be burning. As she's giving us plenty of highlight footage here over the past couple minutes. And as to, back to what Hemi was talking about, that Central Gwinnett Decula matchup will be one of our Tuesday night showcase games presented by Peach State Basketball. So it'll be on SUVtv, but from the Peach State Basketball side of things, there'll be articles previewing some of the players that'll be featured in the broadcast, as well as some on-air commentary provided by Jonathan Hemingway, as well as Brandon Clay for select games. So, when you can get that video piece, the different matchups featured, but then have that analysis and some of that, the experience that you and Brandon bring to the mic, it definitely creates a very nice recipe for basketball with the season approaching.
Hey, let's just face it, Marcus. You know, it's always a good time when we get the cameras rolling and we get to talk basketball, no matter where it is. You know, as our slogan is, any gym is home, and if we get to do that during the high school season, it's going to be good times too.
Couldn't agree more, man. Long rebound is picked up by Swartz. Nobody yells wolf. Is tapped from behind. Shot off the mark. 2 for $1 sale on mid-range jumpers. Second one still no good. Offensive rebounds coming in bunches there on that possession for Team Black.
Yeah, good job there by Black, getting into the right position, picking up those offensive rebounds. Couldn't get any to fall, but eventually draw the foul here. This is 145. That's Bailey Brazil once again getting to the line.
Here's Smith. Out top to West, now back to Smith. Swartz with another rebound. Now have a traveling violation, so it'll go back to Team White.
Cameron Swartz, 76 there in black. Good-looking prospect. Just a freshman out of Marietta, goes to Fellowship Christian High School. Like her size, her length. She's got her hands full here with Madison Smith, but keeps her in front enough to force the turnover. But Swartz doing a good job on both ends, being active and making some plays.
A lot of space being provided there. But Team Black able to come away with the steal here on the other end.
Ooh. That's Winters again drawing the foul. Gainesville native, just a freshman. Gonna go to the line here and shoot a free throw.
Misses that one. That'll be a 2 if it goes off the mark. Strong rebound by Isaacs, who really started the day off with a block party. Had about 6 blocks in the first game. She'll get called for the travel there.
Yeah, get my first look at Jordan Isaacs, just an 8th grader out of Dallas, Georgia, Moses Middle School. Obviously has the length. You see her go end to end there with the dribble. She's going to be one of those kids that we're going to like to work with, moving forward in the future. Nice outlet pass here to Madison Smith to get the 2 points.
Smith with the easy layup. It's another rebound inside there for Isaac. Short on the shot. Isaac's another block inside.
That's what coaches always say. You can't teach length. And Isaacs has that for sure, and she's doing a good job of affecting the game. You're getting her hands on some shots and some rebounds to positively affect this game for her team.
Schwartz with it. Hustle there by number 82, CC White. But it's going to be last touch by White and Team Black, so ball back over to Team White. Conley will bring it across. Nice defense being played there by West. Cook wants it inside.
Yeah, Coach Mayweather doing a good job with these guards of, coaching them up to pass and catch, not moving. But yes, as you say, the next progression here is to be able to move that thing quickly and to get it inside to Cook, because regardless of who's guarding her on this court, she's going to have an advantage.
Sent Conley to the free throw line.
Nice looking shot there by Conley.
Conley doing a good job, one of the youngest here in attendance. But like you said, to be able to get this kind of bump at that age, it's going to definitely create some dividends for down the road.
Yeah, without a doubt. It's obviously for her, she's probably, been one of the better players, on her teams growing up. But hey, to come into a gym full of, upperclassmen and, some high school players to play toe-to-toe, she's going to learn real quickly what she needs to improve on and also give her some confidence, going into her middle school season.
That's a great point there. Like we talked about at the Coach Hemme showcase, if you're doing, ball handling drills and you don't lose the ball a couple times, then you're not drilling yourself hard enough. Same way here. If you're not able to come across your weaknesses, be able to be challenged, then it's more being stagnant versus moving forward.
You're right. You're right. Challenging yourself and putting yourself on the big stage, at this point is important forever. When you play high school, when you play middle school, whatever your school ball is, you play for the team. You play to win. Whatever your role is, you accept it. A good shot there by Schwartz. But in the off season, you're trying to improve your skills as much as possible and find competition that are going to stretch the limits a little bit, and that's exactly what Conley's been able to do, as well as all of these other girls here today.
Cook knifing through and one.
Goodness gracious, Marcus. Nice step through and was able to get the left-handed finish. Nice move.
Yeah, Cook has shown that footwork off, the entire day. You see her physical presence, you see the strong rebounds. That was something we saw. It didn't take us very long at all to see that after the opening tip-off, but it was the other things that she does beyond just using her size and ability to rebound, as we see her go coast to coast there and get a trip to the line.
It's always fun, Marcus, to be a part of these camps to see, who the next star is going to be. Last weekend up in Lebanon, Tennessee, to see players like Emily Beard, Alexis Whittington, even Emily Eubank in the 2016 class. To see which name is going to come up next, that's what's always a lot of fun for me, and Lauren Cook is going to be one of those kids that we're going to talk about for some time.
Just going to have a couple substitutions. Cook will have a seat.
I think that's halftime, Marcus.
Oh, got you. Appreciate you joining us here for the EBA Girls Top 40 Fall Workout. As you can see, we're fully into it. We'll catch you back here after the half.
Basic offensive, good left-hand layup there by Conley. Some camp offense, some basic principles that they're going to be able to take home and implement into their own game, so to speak. So coming to an EBA camp, it's not just playing games, but you're going to be taught and hopefully walk away, learning something for sure.
And we see that, I think, a great part of not just the EBA circuit, but when you look at the coverage side of things as it relates to Peach State basketball and Prospects Nation, it's bigger than just the EBA camp because you're really able to track progress and track that player's development, right. When you look at the different coverage channels. So, it's really 360 degrees as far as that side of things and really being able to monitor the progress of these players.
Yes. From a coverage standpoint, you're absolutely right. Whether it's from a camp side of things or even from a tourney side of things, you're going to be able to see these kids and the progression that they make, within a calendar year.
Three-point look. Bounces around, won't go down. Team Black will have another shot at it after the offensive rebound. There's Kayla West. That pass go out of bounds off Team White.
Nice cut there. It didn't work out, but that's what you always like to see, the post feed and then the guards being able to cut off at the post. Gives you some good opportunities to score. It didn't work out there for the black team, but they're going to get another chance here.
West going to try a tray ball. That's just short. Conley will bring it the other way.
Yeah, good job there by Conley of setting that screen up. She kind of pointed to the floor like we talked about earlier. You know, make sure that she didn't try to use that screen too soon, even though the shot didn't go. It's another great example of being able to get some carryover from the teaching session, you know, into gameplay.
Communication on the pass there. Now it's in the hands of Smith. Good finish there. That's Madison Smith, again, out of Greenville, South Carolina. Did a great job initiating that contact and being able to finish there on the fast break.
We keep saying her name a lot, don't we, Marcus?
That we do. Probably have several more times to say it with plenty of time left here in the second half. But, you know, solid player. And, you know, Hemi, for anybody that just might be joining us, you know, they saw that move. Give your best nutshell summary of Smith and her game overall.
Well, she's an attacking point guard. You know, like I've mentioned before, she's got great strength, even though, you know, being a little bit smaller, very compact frame. Good follow-up right there by the white team, number 70, Sutton West. But to finish the thought on Smith, she's a playmaker from the point guard position, showing that mid-range game, the jumper overall, but the strength of her game is really, you know, making plays, you know, with the dribble.
You know, she really puts me in the mindset of an Aaliyah Butts.
Yeah.
To play with the Philly Freedom Stars. I believe she's at Temple now.
That's correct.
Small guard, but just, you know, a very powerful package when you look at, you know, the ability to knock it down from outside, go inside, eat contact, and really just that speed all around.
No doubt.
Cook with another rebound. This time she got it ahead to Caroline Wasaki. Wasaki's going to be fouled on the play. Again, Wasaki out of C.W. Davis, feeder school for the Flowery Branch High School there in that area.
Yeah, I was talking to Lee Locke, you know, before the camp here today, and he was mentioning Caroline and how she was playing with the high school team during their fall league. And you know, even though she won't be able to play with the high school team this year, you know, already a talent that has gained the attention of her future high school coach. And so it's good to have her at the top 40 camp.
See her bring it up. Set things up here for Team White. Saki gets it over to Cook. Cook showing off the jumper as well. That one off the mark. She's knocked that down a couple times today. A little too strong on that last one.
Yeah, even though that play didn't end in a score, that was a good possession. They got several different looks. They passed the basketball, and Wasaki got the penetrating kick.
Stopping on a dime and finishing there, that was number 98, Deja Lacey.
Lacey, just a 7th grader, making the trip down from Chattanooga. I believe she plays with that Tennessee Extreme organization, if I'm not mistaken.
Team Black with it. Here's Swartz. Swartz with the floater. Lacey will try to pull it out of there. Should stay with Team White.
Again, you see the skill set there of Swartz, even though she didn't get that floater to go. Driving to the left hand, showing the versatility with the drive. Good looking prospect Swartz is.
Lacey off the mark on the three. Lauren Cook working on the offensive glass.
Nice. Wasaki, nice pull-up jumper. That was smooth. Almost as smooth as your pull-up jumper, Marcus.
Yeah, outside of that one I shot before we got started here today, I had to throw the, I haven't played in a few months disclaimer out there after I took it. Got to take some notes from Wasaki. She splashes that one along the baseline. Here we see her defending the ball.
Hey, well, business has been so good lately with the SUVtv. You hadn't had a whole lot of time to get some shots up, Marcus.
Oh yeah, man. First things first. I would like for my priority to be busy covering these players that will still go on to play at the various levels that we see. So yeah, we'll definitely rather be here producing what they do. And it's been a great camp so far to be able to do it. The likes of a Isaacs, a Madison Smith, a Maddie Wright, a Wasaki who we see. But there we see the Smith and Isaacs connection producing a bucket.
I really like that play there by Smith, attacking hard in transition and then dumping it off to the teammate, showing the unselfishness.
Nice job of getting through a lot of traffic there on the inside. Fouled as well. That's number 94. Again, it's Page, Mary Beth Page, going in the free throw line.
Page, just a sophomore, we mentioned from Seneca, South Carolina. Good looking jumper there, or I should say free throw. This Caroline Wasaki, though, I really like her poise, and she's really taken to heart, what we talked about in our offensive, our camp offense skill session. Nice bank shot there by Carly Winters. The nonverbal communication, speaking of Wasaki, pointing to the ball screen area and such, that's been impressive.
West off the mark on the step back. Another rebound for Isaacs. As you see with Isaacs, I think this is an example. You talked about being able to get better and identify some of your weaknesses and work on those. You see Isaac's strength as far as her size, being able to run the floor, rebound, block shots, and you see some of the other skill areas. As obviously she's raw, being as young as she is. When she's able to refine some of those areas, you put that together with what she's already bringing to the table.
You're right, Marcus, and like we said, you can't teach height, but it's important.
So we have a couple substitutions on both sides. Got number 142 for Team White, Lauren Cook back in the game. Cook and Isaacs in the game at the same time. Things haven't been easy on the inside, period, but you put those two on the inside, it definitely increases the degree of difficulty. You see Cook get a hand there, try to save it. Ball gonna go over to Team White last. I believe it was last touched by number 141, Abigail Smith. So here's Conley. Wide open Isaacs. Isaacs was more wide open than she knew she was.
You can even see with that move right there of just how much natural talent Isaacs has. The ability to be able to catch, pivot, and to be able to make that left-handed finish. She's got a bright future in front of her.
Good on the shot. CC White. Thought it might have been a case of study long, study wrong. Kind of hesitated on the shot a little bit, but still knocking it down.
Another one out of that Chattanooga area goes to Walker Valley High School. Good opportunity here for White, and Conley can't get that runner to go.
West looking for the bounce pass, but it's Sudden West all over it. Isaacs with another bucket. Guard's getting the ball to her, and she's finishing.
It's been a good past 5 minutes here for Isaacs thus far. doing a good job of finishing around the rim.
Shot miss. Cook with the rebound. Isaac steps out a little further for that one. Misses it, but Cook keeping the pivot foot amidst the contact.
Boy, Brandon Clay really set the deck against himself in this game, putting Cook and Isaacs on the same squad. It's not even fair having those two post players together.
And that's with a Smith on the bench, with a Madison Smith on the bench. She's not in the post, but she definitely part of that stacked deck against them.
Yeah, you're right.
But the camp recognized comeback kid when it comes to coaching camp teams and trying to come back and get the victory in a camp game setting. I'm sure he kind of likes it that way.
His comeback opportunity window is closing pretty quickly on this one, but hey, if you coach enough games, you're bound to lose a couple.
So this one is in the final seconds. Will we have one more bucket? According to Jordan Isaacs, we will not. That will do it for Game 3 here at the EBA Girls Top 40 Fall Workout. I'm Marcus Burnett. He's JL Hemingway. We'll catch you back here for Game 4 shortly.